mischievous cat, and I had to clean up a full cup of coffee that was dumped all over things. But that happens, right? Things happen. Promise you an amazing meditation this morning. I'm Maggie Hood. I've been a practitioner since 1999, and over 20 years. That makes you emeritus. I've been in this practice though since I literally walked into the Church of Religious Science in Ventura in 1986. And I'm going to open with a passage from probably one of my really favorite books, and it was written by Reverend Christian Sorensen, who was the minister at the Ventura Church the day I walked in. And those were the days of the cults, you know, the Jim Joneses, if you remember that name. And I remember clearly thinking, if anybody's chanting or speaking in tongues or bald or acting weird, I'm out of there. I'm not going to get sucked into some weird California cult. And about halfway through the service, I realized I was home. It was absolutely a phenomenal service, and Reverend Christian was amazing. 2 years later, I actually went to Hawaii to help them start the Oahu Church of Religious Science, and I took my first Science of Mind class. It was called Foundations then. He wrote this book, and it's one of my favorite books. It's called Catch the Spirit, and I'd like to start off the meditation this morning with a really amazing passage. I want you to reflect on this. Am I seeking God, or am I seeking something from God? Am I seeking God trying to find joy? Am I trying to find wealth? Am I trying to have a relationship work out the way I think it should? Am I trying to have this business transaction unfold the way I think it should? Am I trying to whatever? Are you seeking God, or are you seeking something from God? Work with this one today. And you will find it will take you to an amazing place. Seeking God for the sake of seeking God will lift you to a higher altitude, and the joy and good are revealed. How do you know if the presence of God is dwelling in your consciousness? Well, you come to notice there's a sense of joy, or there doesn't seem to be as much animosity in you. You're driving along the freeway and you're perfectly happy to let people cut in front of you. You begin to realize you are living a life a little bit easier, living in a harmonious way with the world. You're dealing with the big issues, trusting there is an answer, not running around all stressed out, but living in a joyous, harmonious flow. Just because there may be places in your world that are going wrong, or places in the world, our world, that are going wrong, doesn't mean your life is going wrong. So as you fly along this inward journey today, I said that, know that what gets revealed to you is divine. If it looks less than divine, it is an opportunity to help cleanse your path, your world, your thinking. Continually bring your mind to reflect upon the presence and the possibility and wonder. Be the conduit to see the presence. Everything in this world may not be wonderful, but it's not because God isn't there. It is an opportunity to bring your consciousness, which has attracted good and wholeness before, to this place, so it can magnetize itself to bring in a greater expression of life in your awareness. The purpose of our being is And he says, I know this is a bit pretentious to assume to know, but to be in the place where Spirit expresses. The kingdom is right where you are. Where you are physically is irrelevant in terms of coming to know God. It is the perfect, appropriate, divine and holy place. As you take time today in this meditation, reflect upon the Spirit, taking flight on your inward journey. You will find riches of joy and love, as well as spiritual harmony in all you do. So let us begin our meditation. If you tend to lose focus, like I do sometimes, I invite you to contemplate about the third eye and bring your awareness towards the third eye, which is right between your eyebrows. That is the place of spiritual awareness, consciousness, intuition. If you think of a color, I think of the third eye as we begin our meditation now. So we're going to contemplate on the deep knowingness that we are spiritual beings and that God is within. We're going to raise our frequency with this music that Jeff has chosen for us, and we're going to just completely let go. And if you want to focus on something that you want to enhance or create in your life, now would be a good time to raise your frequency surrounding that. And so we begin. breath to take you deeper. As you inhale, feel your body relax. Feel your consciousness go to your third eye position. As we move into the final minutes here, thank yourself for this sacred journey. Thank yourself for choosing to be here. Begin to feel your body returning to the room, your feet on the floor. And take a few moments to do this. Return to the room, begin to move your body a little bit. When you're ready, no hurry. Feel free to open your eyes when you're ready. I want to thank you for joining me today, and I want to express so much gratitude and appreciation for Jeff, who always shows up to accompany these meditations with his amazing music. I invite you to light a candle and to carry this vibration through your week. Oh, I don't know about you, but I feel a little bit lighter. I felt a little bit like I was floating.